And hello! Welcome to my Armored Core 4 Answer Let's Play, episode number 13. My name is Siphon Razor / Siphon117, and today we will be continuing the Let's Play, obviously. So, I did these 3 groups of missions last time around, so I'm going to do this group of missions this time. Now, I'm going to switch up back to my laser blade and rocket launcher design. So twin lasers, rockets, and no shoulders. Actually, I'm gonna go with that one for better lock-on speed. Oh, I got more FRS. Right, yeah, I got more FRS from defeating Capricorn. So there we go. Look at that, 25,000. That is some nice shit. Did I get anything actually from algebra? Let me check that real fast. Well, I did get more stabilizers. Got those. Okay, that's that. So, just quickly remove that and these two because they're not needed. Okay, let's defeat unknown next.
Let's review your mission. The client is Algebra Corporation. Your objective is to eradicate the next occupying the Richland agricultural plant. We don't have too many details on the target. We know it's not affiliated with the Collard, but it appears to be a two-legged heavy, a tough nut to crack. Of course, the client expects you to cooperate with other links for this operation. Overall battlefield strategy is up to you, but please, don't try to be a hero. You have allies. Use them. Briefing complete. This is an excellent opportunity to strengthen your relationship with the Algebra Corporation. It might open some doors, too.
Okay, so, Algebra is actually one of my favorite corporations. They make some of my favorite parts in the game, so. But, so this is, I believe, the only mission where you can have, Fragile as an ally. None of them are needed. This isn't a particularly difficult next fight, but let's begin. So, the big thing with this guy, who we'll find out who that is later in the Let's Play, he kind of has the same problem that all the other armored heavy bipedals have. They have a slow turning speed.
He may be a bit skilled, but he's just another Lynx like yourself.
Ow.
Whose peon is it this time? Perfect timing. I was getting tired of arms forts.
Put some blades into him.
Doomed to obscurity forever.
There you go. Not too difficult, so.
For not taking this more seriously.
Confirmed. Unidentified Nex destroyed. Mission complete. It looks like you're improving out there.
These are the Mamluk MTs produced by Algebra. They're they're okay. No, they're like, I think I talked about this in my very first episode actually, but they're like the storks from the original Armored Core, except without the ability to fly. So they when they fall in water, they die. So. Euphoria, which is the shoulder PA molder. Yeah, okay, so that's what that was. Alright, this one. Defeat Arms Fort Great Wall.
This is the mission. The client is Algebra. Your job will be to destroy GA America's main arms fort, Great Wall. Great Wall is one of the most powerful land weapons operating today. It's big and lumbering, but don't underestimate it. It comes with some serious firepower, armor, and load capacity. Your best bet will probably be to get inside and obliterate it from within. Destroy the large-scale hatch at the rear of the AF to gain entry. Once inside, target its power source and declaw the beast. That is all. This is an excellent chance to raise your profile within algebra. It might be a good idea to take it.
I don't get that. Like, at the very end, he's like, take it. It's a good idea. Take it. Urgh. I don't get it. But anyway, so Great Wall. This one, it's not very hard, really, but you do have to be careful, because the rotary Gatling-style grenade cannons can do a lot of damage. An easy way of not taking much damage is to just overboost to the very front of it. Get up here, and now they can't shoot directly at you. Oh, is it dead? It is dead. Okay. Just blowing up everything. Now, one thing I've always wondered, what's going on in that city over there? Is it like just being bombarded by Kojima attacks? I've never understood what's happening over there, and it's, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway.
You've gotten inside. Keep advancing towards its internal power source.
Now, I've heard of a glitch that you can cause it to separate prematurely without you having to go all the way through it, but I've never been able to figure out how to do it. I'm sure it can be done, I just haven't done it yet myself. So, now at this point, it can actually benefit you to go ahead and break everything out of the way. Mainly so that there's nothing in your way when you go to escape. Because if you don't get out fast enough, you can straight up die.
Enough, you've started a chain reaction. Get clear of the power unit.
And there we go.
Confirmed. Arms Fort Great Wall has been destroyed. Mission successful.
Like this, I just slide past as the Great Wall breaks apart.
You handled yourself pretty well. Maybe I underestimated you.
So, that's how you do that mission. You know, the rockets, laser blades, they just blow up this game pretty much really easily. So, yep, good mission results. New parts unlocked. Now, much like last episode, we're at another spot where we have to, I have to basically skip ahead to do more missions, to get to the newer missions. So, I will be back. Okay, see you when we get back. And welcome back. So, that was quite a brief intermission there. We now have a new mission. called Defend Megalus. Much like the, alright, kitty, there you go. Much like the Attack Megalus, this is, this mission, in order to do a new mission later on, we have to beat this mission. So, let's, in preparation, I've made a couple of changes to my AC. Well, only one. I've changed out the laser blades for a pair of assault rifles, and you'll see why I have assault rifles here in a moment. So, let's begin.
Here is our request. Omer units have targeted Megalus for attack. Megalus is a power recycling plant and a key element in the Line Ark lifeline. We are working as fast as we can to establish adequate defenses, but the Omer forces are drawing too close too fast. The defenses will not be completed in time. This situation has left us no choice. We need you to defend Megalus. The Omer forces will consist mostly of aerial attack units. Do you think you can drive them off and protect the lives of millions of innocent citizens? Of course, we will compensate you as best we can. Thank you in advance for your help.
So, I think, yeah, it might not have been mentioned in the briefing, but yeah, the Megalus powers their air recycling stuff, I think. So, anyway, let's begin. So, this mission isn't very difficult either. Either on, well, it's not difficult to beat. However, on hard mode, which when we get around to that, it is difficult to S rank. And it's difficult to S rank for a very specific mission. So, or mission reason.
The enemy's main force is Omer's aerial brigade. They'll make trouble if you give them the opportunity.
Blow up these normals here.
We're counting on you. Don't let us down.
Your biggest thing you want to worry about are these auto gyros with their slug style weapons. Because they can deal a lot of damage to this structure without too much trouble.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. An aerial arms fort. An eclipse? Omer must be...
Yeah, this is the first encounter we'll have with the eclipse. It won't be the last, but it's the first. I don't really get what they're talking about when it's a factory model, because it's... The laser cannon that this thing carries is actually weaker than the serious laser cannon on the back in terms of actual damage output. And there we go. Rockets for the win.
Megalus is undamaged. Thanks to your efforts, we own...
Well, I wouldn't say it's undamaged. I mean, there's some side paneling and stuff blown off, but I guess that's, as long as the facility is still functional, it's okay. So, but yeah, S rank. There we go. See, not too bad. So, 10 more units of FRS memory. New emblem acquired. That's nice. I remember seeing something about new parts unlocked earlier on my way to get to here. Ah, more stabilizers. Anything else? Nope. I don't think there's anything new weapons-wise. Yeah, nothing new on the weapons. Oh, actually, we did get one new weapon, the large rocket. Now, these are also pretty good weapons, but because they actually do less damage than the combined firepower of the triple rockets, they're not as good, although they do have more shots, realistically, than the rocket launchers, because the triple rockets effectively only have, let's see, 32 shots in total, because they fire 3 rockets at a time. But it's not a huge issue, you know, but anyway, they're also heavier and, you know, so on. Anyway, I will be back again once we get to new missions. So, I'll be back. Alright, welcome back. That was another brief intermission. There was only one mission difference, so I probably could have went ahead and done it while recording, but... So, we are now at the end of Chapter 2. Now, in the last playthrough, as it were, the first time around, we only had the mission to defeat White Glint. This time around, we have to defend Line Ark. Now, and Stasis, or Otsdarva piloting Stasis still attacks, but he has the support of Fragile in his next cube. So, I've made a change to my AC. I'm going for dual slug guns and dual rifles. The slug guns are to defeat Otsdarva. The rifles are to defeat Fragile. So, and that's the plan. So let us begin.
This is what we want you to do. The League is launching an all-out offensive against Line Ark. They have been trying to break us through indirect, surreptitious means for some time, but we have stood firm. Now they're dropping the pretense and showing their true colors. The ace up our sleeve is White Glint. But if the League comes at us with everything they've got, even that won't be enough. That's why we need you to be our trump card. The corporations abandoned the planet's surface and the people who live there. They are no longer part of a rational economic system that supports society. They have become no more than elitist parasites. You know the truth. A world ruled by the League is doomed. We, the people, must control our own lives and build our own future. Of course, we will pay you as much as we can. Please, help us in this fight for freedom.
I like the Line Ark spokesperson. Just pointing that out there. I like him. Line Ark is actually one of the more benevolent societies, even if the whole, like, bad guys coming in because they're open arms to everybody. They're effectively the remains of what used to be the government society before the National Dismantlement War come together in a single group, and it's they're much more than just a group of terrorists or anything like that. So, but nonetheless, they still, because they don't have any major corporation backing them in any way, shape, or form, they don't have the power to effectively fight back. They can only really defend themselves. And unfortunately, no matter which way this goes, whether you attack or you help White Glint,
calls to arms in the name of liberty.
well, you'll see.
I'll sink the whole lot of you to the bottom of the ocean. You ready, Fragile?
Preparations complete.
Good to hear. Move out.
Commence mission.
So, to begin,
Cooperate with White Glint and eliminate the League Nexts. We've detected 2 enemy nexts, Stasis and Fragile. Stasis? It's on Starva, the rank 1 Lynx. The League isn't holding back.
White Glint operator Fiona Jarnefeld here. I appreciate the assistance. Good luck to both of us.
What? Main boosters have cut out.
Yeah. He's dead. Now for Fragile. Wherever White Glint is. White Glint doesn't actually do a whole lot, funnily enough. Where did he go? Oh, huh. There's White Glint stuck in the corner because reasons. Where
White Glint is disabled.
And White Glint has
He
died.
cannot come to your help any longer. I'm
Fuck,
sorry.
shit, fly away. Let me get over here and get some
Now it is 1
space.
against 1. Test applicability increased. Excellent.
We did actually miss a little bit of his dialogue because he ordinarily talks about initiating Plan D, but because I killed Stasis so early,
It appears
you
you
know.
have left me no choice.
Oh, there it is.
Plan D.
Oh, golly. His twin, yikes. His twin chain guns on his back can be quite devastating if he's able to hit you for a lot. And unlike my slug guns, which I have to get a good shot and then reload, there we go.
AMS.
That's why I have the rifles. They're good against him because he has low AP. So,
Confirmed.
and he died.
Fragile has been destroyed.
There we go.
Mission complete. In the end, only you remain. I
Yep.
can't believe it. Just a brief moment of relief. Let's make the most of it.
Fellow
Indeed.
Lynx, allow me to express our gratitude. Thank you. However, this might mean the end of Line Ark.
Yeah, because White Glint is still, well, maybe not necessarily, maybe not the pilot might not be dead, although he very likely is, but the machine itself, White Glint, is most definitely disabled. So, and without the resources to make another, it's, you know, S rank anyway, so more cutscenes.
Line Ark's White Glint
This one
was
is again the
defeated,
same as
and
the last
Kharad's
last
top-ranked
time.
Lynx at Starva went down into the ocean. After the intense battle between the Cradle's greatest Lynx, only one remained. Line Ark had lost its greatest military asset. The Cradles entered a period of stability, or so everyone believed. Behind the scenes, the League prepared for a new, more violent phase of the war. At that moment, despite the period of calm, the gears of a sinister plan had begun to turn.
Line Ark's White Glint and Fragile have been heavily damaged. Stasis sank into the sea, and on Starva is missing. According to our intelligence, the only confirmed survivor is White Glint's partner.
They got too cocky for their own good. Especially our boy genius, Starva.
Maybe. Maybe not. Something about this whole thing stinks.
In any case, White Glint has fallen, and I sincerely doubt the survivor is going to be Line Ark's successor. We have achieved our basic objectives. Yes, but we paid the price.
So you think you can take their place? What about Gerald?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's just that old fogies aren't as much use to us now, are they?
Are you looking for a fight? Enough. If you've got something to prove, do it on the battlefield. No one's stopping you there. Besides, there is still a lot we have to discuss. For example, this Ontario assault. What are we to do with the survivors?
So, going off of that, following parts, arm... Oh! Nice. Parts acquired, 20 units of FRS memory. New emblem acquired. Okay, so... Ah, yes, and I believe we'll be ending this episode here, but we can take a quick look, see. I believe we got... Yes, we got Fragile's weapons. Now, these are actually reasonably good weapons, both of these. Both the arm machine guns and the back chain guns. The arm machine guns have a has a good rate of fire and a good amount of ammunition, and they're really good at up close. They don't have as good range as the Hitman, but faster rate of fire, close range, you can shred AP faster. And the back-mounted chain guns have 12,000 rounds, but they fire 4 shots per pull of the trigger, and these things will run out of ammunition very quickly, but it's effectively the finger of this game, only instead of being a handheld weapon, it's a back-mounted chain gun. Although there is a handheld weapon that's kind of like the finger that we'll show off later, but pretty good weapons. I got more FRS memory, which is nice. Anyway, let's see what else we got in the shop real fast, and then I'll be calling this episode good. Rifles, anything else down here? I think we, for the most part, got most of the weapons. There's just the backup weapons that, or there's a lot of the extra weapons that we don't necessarily need. Anything here? Not really. I think we're for the most part good there. However, I believe... Oh, okay. We don't have White Glint's body parts. I think we have to beat the mission on hard mode to get the parts. So that's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, okay. So nothing there. Nothing out of the ordinary, so... Do I have the White Glint parts? Oh, I do! Duh! Okay, I'm a moron. So... I'm actually going to go ahead and throw on the White Glint legs, so that can give me a bit more weight capacity. But... Okay, so... I'm a moron. Anyway, let us, I'm going to call this episode good, so thank you for watching. My name is Siphon, Siphon117 / SiphonRazor. If you liked the video, please consider giving it a like. If you dislike the video, give it a dislike. If you want to watch more of my videos, please consider subscribing. And tell me why you didn't like the comments, or like the video in the comments down below. I screwed up my outro. Anyway, bye-bye.